Hi, it's Caitlin from Caitlin Swatches, and I'm here today with a collection that was made for anyone who loves shimmers. So I have a new 5-piece collection from Paint It Pretty Polished. They are just the most beautiful shimmers that are like very, very shifty and intense and look incredible in all different types of lighting, as well as a Pretty Polish of the Month, which will be only available for the month of May. And this one is like it's definitely going to be one of my top polishes of 2022, but like maybe my new favorite shimmer from Paint It Pretty Polish, and you know how much I love their polishes. So the other exciting news is that Paint It Pretty Polish is launching a new website. She used to sell on Etsy, but now she has her own shop, and I'm very excited for her because I think that means like lots of good things. And also Etsy's kind of been a jerk lately because I know that they raised the prices for sellers or are taking a huge cut of what sellers are making. So bad on you, Etsy, and good for you, Paint It Pretty Polish. I will also note that Paint It Pretty Polish offers free shipping when you spend $90. So, you know, grab a couple friends if you want, or just fill your cart with a whole bunch of polish and treat yourself. Anything else you might need to know will be down in the description, so let's get into the nail polish. Starting off with Sunshine is the Best Medicine. This one is described as an orchid pink with contrasting shifting shimmer, which shifts from icy blue to pink. So this is one of the spring shimmer polishes that is part of the 5-piece collection. I'm starting off with those, and these all have a really beautiful but on the sheer side formula because they are just so packed with shimmer. The way they build up is really delicate and beautiful and ethereal, but it does require 3 coats. I mean, of course, if your preference is a sheer look, then you could probably get away with 2, but I would recommend 3. They build up beautifully as you're seeing here, and they are just so incredibly shimmery as you're going to see when I show them off in different lighting. And of course, you'll want top coat to bring back the shine, but these would also look really good matte if you like a matte shimmer look. So here, Sunshine is the Best Medicine in 3 coats plus top coat. The second polish is Where Flowers Bloom, So Does Hope. And these polishes all, if you haven't maybe guessed the theme, are all really beautiful, kind of like affirmation names, which is really cute. So this one is described as lavender with contrasting shifting shimmer that shifts from blue to pink. So this has the same formula as the last one. It builds up really well in 3 coats. It's really easy to work with, and I just really like these types of shimmers. Personally, I love being able to build up a polish, and of course you could also use these as toppers if you wanted, if you prefer to apply them over a similar base. They're thin enough that they would make a really nice topper. So this is it in 3 coats plus top coat, and you will see in a second how shifty this one is. It's quite something. Here we have Blossom for Your Own Joy, and we're getting darker as we go through the video. This one is described as a purple with green to blue to purple to fuchsia shifting shimmer. So you're going to see a similar application with all of these because they all have the exact same formula. And I will note that Paint It Pretty Polish has now switched over to a paddle brush, which is very good news for pretty much anyone that I know. I think everybody I talk to says they prefer paddle brushes to the squared off brush. So it just makes application easier, and it makes applying these polishes an absolute breeze. So here is this one built up in 3 coats plus top coat, and you'll see just how shimmery this one is as well. Here we are moving into a different kind of color. This one is To Plant a Garden is to Believe in Tomorrow, which is like kind of such a sweet name that it's making me emotional because it's just really sweet and also true. So this one is described as a jungle green with green to blue to purple shifting shimmer. And this one is just amazing. If you're into, she describes it as a jungle green. I would say it's kind of like almost leaning towards a teal. But this one surprised me with the shimmer. You can't really see it in the direct lighting when I'm swatching, but you will see it when I move my fingers around, and it's just really quite beautiful. And last but not least, from the Spring Shimmers collection, before we get into the other polishes, this one is Spring Will Come and So Will Happiness, which just resonates very deeply with me because I have decided that I do hate winter and I really hate it. So it's snowing as I film this and it's late May, which, it's not, it's April. Anyway, it's too much snow and it's making me confused about what time of year it is. So this one is described as a cornflower blue with shifting shimmer that shifts from green to blue to purple. And this one, surprise, surprise, is another really pretty and shifty polish. So you can just enjoy and watch as I top coat this one and show you the shifts. So here I wanted to show you all of those polishes in comparison because they might look similar, but they are different. And I also wanted to compare it to Own the Sky, which will be available in the May polish pickup, which is in my May polish pickup video. I'll put that in the cards if you want to check it out. So I've got all of these shimmers compared here so you can see how they differ and the different sort of base colors, how they look side by side. So hopefully this is helpful to you. And now we are moving on to some other polishes that will be available in the Paint It Pretty shop. This one is called It's My Party and I'll Paint If I Want To, which is just such a cute name. So this one is currently available and it will be around in the shop for a while. So it's described as a purple jelly filled with chameleon flakes that shift from orange to green to blue and silver reflective glitter. So this one is, as you can see, definitely sheer when you start applying it, and it builds up pretty well. I would say it is slightly thicker. I don't know if it's the flakes or what, but as you can see, I did do a little bit of manipulation to get everything where I wanted on my nails, and I did take it up to 3 coats because I just didn't feel like it was kind of smooth enough in 2. So it kind of builds itself out and gets you a good distribution of flakes and base by the 3rd coat, and you will definitely want a good thick glossy top coat, potentially 2 layers of top coat, because the reflective glitters do dry down with a decent amount of texture, and the flakes are also a slight bit of texture to them just because there's so many. So this is it in 3 coats plus a good glossy top coat, and this is it with the flash on so you can see the reflective glitters. And I will also show you this polish in sort of natural lighting, which is how it will look to the human eye, and you will get those glints of the reflective glitters. They're pretty sparse, so they show up better in the flash. And here we have the May Pretty Polish of the month. So this one has not yet been named, at least as of when I was filming this video, but if you have Facebook and you want to join the Paint It Pretty Polish fans Facebook group, every month Sherry puts out a call for names, and if your name for the polish is chosen, you win it. So that's a little pro tip there. If you're good at naming polishes, you might get to win a bottle of nail polish in the future. So anyway, this one will only be available for the month of May. It's also usually available on the 1st of the following month, so it'll be available through June 1st. And as you can see, this is a gorgeous cherry pink, almost magenta jelly with really gorgeous shimmer that shifts through oranges, through pink, through red, almost a little bit of purple at extreme angles. This one is absolutely stunning. I'm going to show it off so you can see what I mean. And if you love pinks, then you are going to need this polish because I kid you not, it is truly this vibrant and glowing. It looks like it's lit from within. It's just a really beautiful shimmer polish. So here it is. And I'm also going to compare it to Take Me Away, which was a polish pickup offering a few months ago that people lost their minds for. So if you missed that, it might be a good dupe. And now what you're looking at is the April Pretty Polish of the Month, which is currently available through May 1st. It's a glitter topper. I'm showing it over a whole bunch of different bases, but it's got hollow in it. It's got neon pink hex glitters. It's got blue glitters, and I absolutely love this one. So if I had to pick a favorite from that collection, I think Blossom for Your Own Joy would be my top pick. I think it's just gorgeous. I really love that color, and the shifts in that one just made me really happy. So I love that one, and I also obviously like super duper love the May Pretty Polish of the Month. I think that one is incredible, and you'd be silly not to get it. So I highly recommend picking that one up. Let me know in the comments which of these polishes you like best, if you're planning on picking any up or checking out the new Paint It Pretty Polish website. Just let me know, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye!